This is like one of the few names I know in Japanese. Or a cross-sided armbar. Okay, so you're starting from here. All right. Your goal is to try to break the arm and try to get to the straight arm lock. All right, finish it. All right, finishing it. You gotta make sure, guys, everything has to be engaged. The moment you relax something, armbar may not work, may slip out, okay? Escape, so on and so forth. So everything has to be engaged. Your legs gotta be heavy, your knees gotta be pinching, right? Your arms, elbow to your chest. The moment you come away from the elbow, now it's arm on arm trying to break the grip. It's not gonna work, and it's gonna be easier for them to escape. I wanna stay tight. The moment I connect my chest to the elbow, now it's my whole body fighting against his arm, and it's gonna be harder for them to defend, okay? So again, you're gonna try to break this grip. The person's gonna try to defend, trying to get the elbow down to the mat. If grip does break, they're gonna try to escape by, however they may be, but try to escape one way. Good. Boom. Statue of Liberty, hitchhiker, whatever you want to call it. Upper belts, you can follow up with something else. Triangle, you want to follow if you want to from there. All right. But the goal, my objective is to break this grip to get the arm fully extended. Okay. And then I'm going to try to get the tap. Breaks in arms, breaks in legs, goes two different directions. Any breaks go in two different directions. So what I mean by that is the arm, I'm pulling the arm down, right, the hand down to me, as my hips are pushing the elbow in the opposite direction. So the break is going in two different directions. Shoulder locks are the same thing, right? I'm pulling the hand one way as the elbow goes the other. That's a shoulder lock, okay? Knee bars is the same thing as an arm bar. Ankle locks are the same thing as, a heel hook is the same thing as like a Kimura, right, or Americana, where the toes are going one way, the heel's going the other. Achilles, toes are going one way as the pressure against the Achilles is going another. So think about that with breaks. I gotta make sure for me to break it, one, the elbow is connected to a fulcrum, which is my hips or my thighs. So if he does turn his thumb, I have to go against the other way, right? Thumb pointing to the sky, elbows down, fulcrum's my hips. Thumb's pointing towards Henry, elbows pointing to the side, the fulcrum's now my inner thigh. The other way, my outer thigh, right? So I gotta make sure the fulcrum, the elbow's pointing up in the air. I don't have an arm bar anymore. Or even if it's this one, right? You don't have it, you have to probably find a fulcrum for that. So from here, you gotta try to break it. Not literally break it, but that's essentially the submission, okay? Any questions on this? Bottom person, Adam, you're escaping. You're trying to protect your arm and try to get your arm back down to the ground and up to your knees or out. Okay, go ahead, Adam. Escape whatever way. Yeah. Okay. You want to drop your elbow down to the ground too. So that's one way, right? You strip the leg off the head. Go ahead, go. Boom, elbow, boom, escape. Understand? If the elbow is slipping down, that means you're not connected to it. Elbow always has to be above your hips, around your belt to your stomach, to your ribs. Okay? Any questions on this? No? Let's do it. On two, 1, 2. Escape first.